Hey, welcome to another exciting episode of On the Road with JVW. Coming to you from Sedona, Arizona this January morning. We're going to head right out the back gate of this Airbnb and show you this incredible trail access and views that we have from this place. So you can see we're literally, how about that, literally right out the back door. Back the gate, there's a little stretch of Forest Service land before you hit a really nice trail system that they have here in Sedona. You see straight ahead is Bell Rock, which is one of the landmarks here. To the right of Bell Rock, that's Courthouse Butte. So we're gonna head up here. I think we'll probably do some type of Bell Rock trail. I haven't been over here in a while, so kind of forget the names of them, but brisk start to the morning. It's about 28 degrees. Sun's just coming up, about 7:45 in the morning, so it's a cold start. No snow, we got frost on the ground, a little dusting on some of the rocks up there, but it's just beautiful scenery here. You know, it's not Phoenix in the winter. It's not gonna hit 70 degrees with any regularity. You'll definitely have some cold mornings like we do today, but this is world-class hiking right out the back door here. So fortunate to be able to do this. Okay, we'll catch up with you on the trail. So this is the Bell Rock Pathway, which is kind of a main thoroughfare for the trails here. We're in the village of Oak Creek, which is just a little bit south of Sedona. And from this kind of main trail, you can launch into, I think, probably hundreds of miles of trails from here. It really is, everything is really connected. It's not yet 8 o'clock. There's already 10-12 cars in the lot. This lot will fill up pretty soon since this is a Sunday morning, and parking gets pretty tough here on the weekends, which again is why we're just so fortunate to be able to rent a place where we can just walk here and don't have to drive. So it is Sunday morning. We're getting out early. Just got into town last night. Still on Eastern time, so it doesn't seem as early. Plus, we gotta get out early. Today is the division playoff game in the NFL between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. So big hoo day out there to Joe Burrow and the boys, who are probably subscribing, I'm sure, to On the Road with JVW. Go get them today in Buffalo, guys, and we're gonna hit the trails now. Starting our hike, we're gonna do the Big Park Loop, which is right off of the Bell Rock Pathway. Big Park Loop then connects to other trails, Courthouse Butte Loop, which will take us around that really massive rock structure there and around the backside of Bell Rock. If I'm remembering right, we'll connect this for a loop that probably does about 5 miles or so. Trails are in great shape. You got this hard-packed dirt and rock surface. Sedona, of course, known for the red rocks, and you really get great views of them from these trails. One other person on the trail I see so far, but it looks like we've pretty much got it to ourselves this morning. So we're about 20 minutes into our hike. We've probably covered a little over a mile, I'd say. It doesn't take long. You can see off in the distance, you can see the houses from kind of where we started. But we're out now pretty much in wilderness. Now, it doesn't take long on these trails to get out away from everything. You can see Courthouse Butte in front of us, Bell Rock, a smaller formation straight ahead there. We've seen, we saw the one hiker right at the start of the hike, and then we've seen one mountain biker, And that's it. Now that's a little deceiving because again, these are pretty well-trafficked trails as it gets later in the day, especially since this is a weekend day. As it warms up, we're getting, our friend the sun has made his appearance now, so we're starting getting more people out here. But like most trails, you know, once you get a couple miles out from the trailhead, you certainly see less people, and that's true even out here. But we're going to continue still on Big Park Loop. We'll take that to Courthouse Butte Loop and around the backside of Courthouse Butte there, and around the other side of Bell Rock, and finish out the loop here. It's warming up a little bit. We're going to hit mid-40s today, which is really, I think, really good hiking weather. You know, for winter hiking, it's not so cold that you've got to bundle up. And as long as you're moving, you're in good shape. I can feel my fingers again now, so that's a good thing. We're going to keep heading on with our hike here. We've come around now to the backside of Courthouse Butte, so we are on Courthouse Butte Loop, and you can see, looking up at Courthouse Butte, just how mammoth that rock formation is. Like usual, when I've been out here in the winter, clear blue skies, hardly a cloud in the sky, abundant sunshine. And that's the thing, you know, even though it does not get as warm as other parts of Phoenix, it's not a traditional kind of snowbird destination, you get plenty of sunshine, and as long as you're moving, I think it's comfortable. I mean, it's probably low 30s right now, but I'm not cold on this hike. That's, I think, Baby Bell, Little Bell rock right there, just off in the distance. But yeah, as long as you're moving, I really don't think, you know, you dress appropriately, of course, and it's really not, it doesn't feel cold to me while I'm out here. And it's just, you know, these are, I think this is one of the most beautiful places in the country, maybe the world. I'm not a world traveler, but, you know, and these hiking trails are just first rate. We're gonna keep going, finish up here. Here's a great view here. You can see just a little bit to your left, that's Cathedral Rock, which is a very popular area, popular trail. It goes up there. Off in the distance, you see those snow-covered mountains. Big Thunder Mountain to the right, just peeking up a little bit there. Saw a hot air balloon over in that area just a few minutes ago. Beautiful part of the country. We are finishing up. You see Bell Rock. We've come now all the way around Bell Rock. We're on the Bell Rock pathway. There's Courthouse Butte right in front of us. So we started on the Bell Rock pathway. We went to Big Park Loop, and then Courthouse Butte Loop, and then back to the Bell Rock pathway. And so we're just about back to the trailhead. Probably about an hour and a half or so, leisurely pace. A little over 4 miles, I think. Fitbit's got it a little over 8,000 steps. Nice, gentle hike for the first day here of Sedona. Sun's out, warming up now. We had parts of the trail that were frozen, had a little bit of ice in some areas, but easy to get around. A little bit of snow, but not very much. The one thing about this trail is that it does freeze up in the morning, and then as the sun comes out and that moisture starts to melt, it does get a little muddy, especially since you get a lot of foot and bicycle traffic. So, you know, if you do this later in the day, it is probably going to be a little bit muddy. But good hike, good first day in Sedona. Enjoyed it. Now we have to go off and get some provisions, get ready for the big game. Go Bengals, Who Dey. Thanks for watching. We appreciate your patronage as usual. We have no sponsors whatsoever. We're not brought to you by Nike, Fitbit, Camelback, Hoka, or REI, but we could be. Thanks for tuning in.